Today we're gonna start with sum number 4. Chapter name is right circular cone. Chapter exercise number 16, sum number 4. If the height and slant height of a cone are 6 cm and 10 cm respectively, then let us determine total surface area and volume of the cone. So first of all, in this question, what is given? Given as height, which denotes as h, equal to 6 cm, and slant height, which denotes as L. We know that this is 10 centimeter. And from previously, when I discussed the formation of the right circular cone, we know that the relationship between slant height and radius should be h square plus r square equal to L square. So therefore we know h square equal to 6 centimeter. So 6 square plus r square, we know the L equal to 10 centimeters, so therefore 10 square. So therefore r square equal to 100 and 6 square 36 from left hand side to right hand side, so 100 minus 36. So therefore r equal to root over 100 minus 36 means 64. So therefore we can say that r equal to plus minus 8. Minus 8 is not possible. So therefore we can write that r equal to 8 centimeter. Here we have to find that total surface area and the volume of the cone. So total surface area formula is pi r plus L square unit. Should be pi r here 8 plus L means 10. Eight plus 10, 18. So therefore total surface area should be 144 pi centimeter square. Now previously when we do the sum number 1 and 2, I discussed there the value of pi is 22 by 7. We know that, everyone. But here 144 is not divisible by 7. So therefore our answer is in pi formation. So the answer should be 144 pi centimeter square. Now we have to find the value of the volume. So volume equal to, we know the formula, 1 by 3 pi r square h cube unit. So 1 by 3 pi, r means 8, so 8 square, and h means 6, so 6 square into centimeter cube. So therefore 8 square means 64 into 2 into pi centimeter cube. Therefore the volume is, answer is 128 pi centimeter cube. Here we see that 128 is not divisible by 7. Therefore the answer should be in the pi formation, 128 pi. So if anyone want to do it in the mixed fraction, like 128 into 22 by 7, multiplied 128 by 22, and after that divide by 7, and the answer should be in the mixed fraction. This answer is also right, but I think this 128 pi centimeter cube is less time consuming in this procedure. This sum number 5, if the volume of a right circular cone is 100 pi centimeter cube and height is 12 centimeter, then let us write by calculating the slant height of the cone. So therefore, what is given? Given as volume is 100 pi centimeter cube and height is 12 centimeter. So now we know that formula of volume is, according to the problem, volume is 100 pi centimeter cube, we know that, and the formation of the volume is, previously we know that 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to 100 pi. So putting the value of r and h, but here only h is given as 12 centimeter, we have to found the value of r. So 1 by 3 pi r square, h means 12, equal to 100 pi. Eliminating pi and pi here, this should be 4. So r square equal to 100 by 4, 25. So r equal to plus minus 5, therefore r equal to 5, minus 5 is not possible. So here we know that the radius is 5 unit. Now we know the relationship between radius, slant height and height. The relationship is L square equal to h square plus r square. Previously we know that, because slant height and radius both are constructed a right angle triangle where this is, the hypotenuse is L, this height is h, and this base is r, and this should be 90 degree. So therefore by Pythagoras theorem we can say that h square plus r square equal to L square. So now putting those values h and r, we get that h means 12, so 12 square, r means 5, so 5 square. So L square equal to 12 square means 144, 5 square means 25. So L square equal to 144 plus 25 means 169 centimeter square. Now we have to do the square root here. So by square rooting both sides, we get that L or slant height equal to root over 169 means 13 centimeter. It should be plus minus 13, but you know minus 13 is not possible because slant height or radius cannot be negative. So therefore slant height is 13 centimeter.